YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Ray. I am the original ordinary guy back again with another video. Another beautiful day out here in CLT, Queen City. Headed to the job to get some OT. Cause you know me, I need that. I want that. Feel me? Speaking of the job, don't let your 9 to 5 drain you. I work with a lot of men specifically. I'm gonna talk about the women later. But I work with a lot of men specifically that have goals outside of their job. They want things to be better for themselves and their families outside of their job. And they know what they need to do. They know what they have to do. But for some reason, and I know why, for some reason, that job is putting a hold on it. A lot of those men at my job, they put a lot of effort into their job. Where I say work smart, they work hard. Where I say in order to work smart, you gotta pretend like you're working hard. They say, nah, just work just work hard and think about it later. Go full force, go all out, go balls to the walls in every assignment at the job. Don't use this, use more muscle, use more testosterone. You feel me? And for some aspects of the job, that's true. But for majority of the time, I work smart. I use the brain cells more than the hard body, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of men are drained. A lot of people are drained. I've seen people at my job at the desk, not at the desk, but at the break time with their heads down crying because they want to go home. They don't have enough time to go home. They take their outside problems and they put it into the job. I've seen that plenty of times. A lot of people say we aren't making enough money with the economy. That is a fact. That is a fact. So even when I'm going for overtime like today, I'm going to see people that's upset about being at overtime and still looking at their check like, damn, I'm still not making enough. I'm making just enough to keep my neck above water. My whole body drowning, but my neck, I'm keeping it just a bit, just a touch. And that job is draining them so much, it's taking away from their outside sources. You know, it's taken away from their inner being. You can see it on their faces. People look like zombies. People look dead inside, man. I know they feel dead inside. When when I'm done with my job and I'm walking out, going to my car, I'm strolling. You feel me? I'm strolling. I'm thinking about the gym session. I'm thinking about making a video. I'm thinking about editing the video, marketing myself on YouTube and TikTok. I'm eating my banana before I go, because I eat a banana before a gym session. I'm eating my banana with honey sometimes, and sometimes all natural peanut butter. I'm worried about the gains. Other people, you should see it. It's two things. They're either walking slow with their heads down, or they're walking extremely fast trying to get to the car. I gotta go. Or it's, this job is killing me. This job is draining me. I say don't let it do it to you, fellas. I've known people that have taken multiple hiatuses from their job and came back with a new perspective. If that is something you are able to do, I mean, not only just for the physical, I mean for the financial too as well. Don't get it twisted. You still gotta work. Regardless of what you think, you can have a high-end job. I don't give a damn. Some people still feel drained. You still have to work. You still have to make some type of money, whether that's 9 to 5 entrepreneurship or within your side hustle. You still have to make some type of money. So even if you're taking a hiatus from that 9 to 5, draining you just to recoup yourself, remember that 5 to 9 is just as important. That thing, that passion that you have for life, that one thing that gets you going, you still got to work on that. Don't get it twisted. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to take 3 months off and I'm not going to do nothing. Now you got to do something. Something needs to be done. Something needs to be accomplished. Hell, something needs to be started, if that. But don't let the job do it to you. I'd rather let these videos drain me. I'd rather let the gym drain me. You know, the outside things drain me. I would never let that job drain me. I had a problem yesterday. It was a little misunderstanding yesterday at the job, but I handled it well. You know, I handled it too well. Feel me? I remember when I was in Dallas and we had this guy, he worked on night shift, right? But he would always come in early for during the day shift just to, get things organized on his side, just to catch up with people. I guess he knew people on the day shift. And so one day for my shift, I get there early and the ambulance and the police are there. And I walk into work early, and I asked the girl that's on night shift, I said, man, what happened? And she said the manager's name, the guy's name. Said he went off. He came up here. I think he had a day off too. I think it was like his day off. He came up here to handle something, I guess with HR that wasn't going too right with I guess with his documents or something like that. And he went off and he smacked one of the HR ladies. I said, wow. He smacked her, like full blown. I think he smacked her more than once. I'm like, wow, he let the job drain him. He let the job get to him. He let those people get to him. That's gonna be a thing, bro. The people at the job they're gonna do it to you. Trust me. They gonna do it to you. Best believe that. If nobody gonna tempt you, if nobody gonna test you, them people at that job, they're gonna put their best foot forward and they gonna test the hell out of you. What the hell is this? The lights are off? Welcome to Charlotte. Welcome to Charlotte. Welcome to Charlotte. The lights are off. Okay. But, yeah, he let that job get to him. He let that job make him the most miserable man that day. And so much that he slapped. I don't know what was said. You're a man, though. You don't hit no woman first, And on the camera, they had the footage, it was blurry as hell. Really couldn't see much. But he slapped her. Yeah, he definitely slapped her. And I couldn't believe it. Because he let the job get to him. That job is supposed to be for you fellas. That job is supposed to be for your income, for your health, for your entrepreneurship, for your side hustle. That's what it's really supposed to be for. If you want to be honest with you, it's supposed to fund that. But a lot of people, I go to work every day. I cannot tell you how many times I go to work and people are complaining. Life is whooping ass. Life is whooping ass. It really is. And I feel bad for some people. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people inflict these things on themselves. I can honestly say that. But for the most part, if you take in what the world is giving you and you take it as that and you don't fight back and you don't have nothing to say, if you don't have nothing to do, if you don't have an escape outside of that or escape plan outside of that, yeah, it'll get to you. It'll definitely get to you. And it'll show in the everyday life, everyday functions of your body, everyday mental of your body, everyday thinking of your mind. It will show. Okay, it got to you. It got to me. Damn. How can I get up out of this? How can I get away from this? A lot of people don't think that. They're too tired. People are tired. People are too tired to think, how can I get away from the 9-to-5 draining me? Even if I have a 9-to-5 for the next 20 years, I won't let it drain me. How do I get in that mindset? How do I put myself in that position? You have to find ways to put yourself in that position that I don't give a damn if I'm the trash man. I don't give a damn if I'm the janitor. I don't give a damn if I'm a truck driver. I don't give a damn if I'm the cement layer, working construction. How can I put myself in a mindset that I will never let this job drain me? It's supposed to be for my 401k. It's supposed to be for my savings. It's supposed to be for my, for my insurance, take care of my insurance, which all is going to hell, I understand. Which the taxes are insane, I understand. But you don't have that many options. But you do have one beautiful option. That is to get out here and do something outside of that 9-to-5. What do you really want to do? Like let's talk about that. What's that passion, man? What can you look at and be like, man, I'm so passionate about this. I could do this for free. You know what I mean? I don't care how tired I am. I be tired making these videos sometimes. I know some people see it on my face. I be tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm human. I be tired. I don't be exhausted like I'm about to pass out, but I be tired. Don't get it twisted. But I love it. It's a passion. I'm you know what I mean? I fight tooth and nail as well. But I just do it in a different aspect. I'm not sacrificing my body or my mental to satisfy a 9-to-5. I will never do that. So I know the ins and outs. And once you find the ins and outs of your job, it'll make it a lot easier. But we can't let it drain us. You know, a lot of people have quit. Those people were drained a long time ago. I think, well, I can confidently say that I think those people that quit working, just like completely went off the map of working, I think they quit before they let it drain them. I think they saw the signs coming. It was like, you know what? Nah, not about to get me. Not about to get me like you've been getting my pops or my mom or my brothers and sisters. No, you're not about to get me. I quit. I'm not working. Either they found something else or they just completely do not work and live up under people. That's what we're walking into a lot these days. So, fellas, please don't let that job drain you. And I know when I go to work, as majority of the time, the draining is the women. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hear from the women a lot. I see it a lot, but I hear from the men more than I hear from the women. But I see the women more than I see the men having an effect as far as like body wise and things of that nature. But I hear the men because men, they don't get to complain a lot. You know, so it's not too many outlets that men can feel confident enough to express themselves, especially about their job. So they'll see another man, and majority of the time, it's gonna be a man that's understanding and that's not going through the same thing as them. That's what it's gonna be most of the time. Because I don't see too many people complaining or venting to people with the same exact problem or big problems. It's usually the guy that they think, okay, this guy has his life together. He looks like he's well put. Let me talk to him. That's usually what it is. And 9 times out of 10, that's my case. When 9 times out of 10, majority of men are in a worse position than I am in life. Only because they put themselves there or they find themselves there and they think, or have been tricked that there's no way out or there's no better way, that they have to suffer, that being a man means I have to suffer. Yes, in aspects of life, but I will not put myself in the suffering if I don't have to. We're going to suffer regardless. Don't 10x it. Don't 5x it. All right? Not advice. A warning. That's another day in reality for your ass. Love. Y'all be safe.